You came on strong, I went alone. You turned me on. I fell too hard, and that's my crime. This undertow of hot and cold is hard to hold. I don't like when you waste my time. Don't keep me hanging on by a thread. Ain't got no tears left to shed. I see your colors start to show. You cannot call me love if it's not. You don't know what you got. I'll be okay because I know you'll be the one crying when I go.
Alright, I think I'm good to get started. I don't think anybody's here yet, but that's okay. Well, man, why? Why do you do this every time I start talking? Whether I'm on the phone, or if I'm recording, or streaming, you think I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I talk to you plenty. Go lay down. Give me your eye boogers. Now go lay down. And then of course he comes over and he's talking to me, and then Gretchen comes over because she's an attention whore. Aren't you? Go. I did actually forget one thing. I forgot my Google Sheets and my Google Docs. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright. That should have done it on the OBS front. Might just take a second. And even though nobody's here yet, the first order of business is routing electricity. So, excuse me, dinner. No fucking wasting time. Very excited boy. Supreme is very excited. Why is Supreme excited? It scares me when Supreme is excited. It's a good scared, but it's still scared. Idea. Hit me with it. So this is aluminum processing. That's all this is. Up here is aluminum. So there's aluminum processing here. And then there's aluminum processing here. I guess iron and steel could share a power line. Quartz will be its own thing, so that's quartz, iron. Okay. Alright, I have plan. Quartz. Okay. When some of my buttons don't work the way that they're supposed to. Quartz. Basic smelting. Like, I'm hitting E. E, tab, something should be able to get me. Even escape doesn't work. Intriguing. Aluminum. And oil. And we are playing on update 6, so it's currently raining. Although it's not raining because we're in the desert, but it is raining because I can hear it. Sins, fuck punctuation. It conveys excitement if you don't have them. Huh? Fuck punctuation and commas. It conveys excitement if you don't have them. True. It also makes shit mega confusing if you don't have them. Who's running around back there? Go lay down. Little man. Lay down. Lay down, please. Little man. Come here. Come here, bud. What are you doing? I can't tell if he's gonna go lay down. I just had them outside, so it's not like they need to go outside and go to the bathroom. Sally. Lay down, please. Good puppy. It's so funny how they're so lazy literally all day long. And then the second that I start streaming, they're like freaking out. Don't entirely get that, but okay. Am waiting on more sin information. Hey, Zany Z! I don't know if we've seen you in a while, or if I just haven't streamed in a while, or both. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Ugh, my days are all messed up, but I've got like 6 days off work, so... Hashtag blessed. Like literally, absolutely blessed to not have work for 6 days. Gonna be doing a lot of packing and recording. Divided for occasional disloyalty and attitude. Yes, I think I do remember you mentioning that. 'Cause he controlled all of the sins. Correct. And then this is... Well, that's cock rock. This is the nitric acid? Yes. And this is the fuel. And then the circuit boards. 9 days off work, bro. Am jealous. Merging and culmination of sins. Right. So he's got like all their powers and shit. I remember that part. Now, that'll activate everything. Except for the fact that I don't have any oil as of yet. Good. Just a system test. And then aluminum. Because anybody that calls it aluminium is wrong. British. Imagine being British, unironically. Simply distasteful. Fixing the building that I work in. Oh yeah, no, that'll definitely give you a couple days off work. By the time I get back to work, they'll probably have everything fixed that was going wrong when I left. I work at a movie theater. I'm pretty sure I've said that a couple of times on stream. But just in case. I work at a movie theater. And our theater currently has been having a plumbing issue because customers flush weird shit. Well, that weird shit has caused a plug somewhere in the system, and the pipes are so long that the plumbers literally cannot find the clog. Like, that's how bad it is. And it's overflowing our toilets everywhere in the building, pretty much, minus one bathroom. We have 4. If somebody flushes a toilet in any of the 4 bathrooms. So, yeah, that's currently fun. They're in the process of fixing it currently. Last I heard, they needed the building schematics. And our district manager was trying to be contacted in order to provide said building blueprints. Because we have to get his permission for that kind of stuff. Wow, indeed. Not even the craziest thing that's happened at the theater. The craziest is still the drunk girl on not Valentine's Day, on 4th of July. I don't know if I ever told that story on stream. I think I did. The drunk patron story. I'm pretty sure that pretty sure I mentioned that at one point or another. Yeah, that's definitely still the worst situation I've ever been a part of yet. So, throwing that switch should turn all of these on, all of those on, and then everything upstairs should be turned on as well. Yep, that's giving me power, that's giving me power, and that's giving me power. Since we're given life and souls by Gala, then call the God's Calamity happen, ruin everything. All but one. Which one? They must be killed to gain access to Phobos' chamber in the mountain. Ooh, fucked up wiring. Fucked up wiring is a fire hazard. So, yeah, I definitely understand why that kicks you guys out of the building. I'm glad you're not currently there, because then you'd be in the middle of a fire hazard area, and I don't particularly want you dying, my friend. Wrath. Wrath was fused to Gala as an attempt on Gala's part to save him. Save him from what? Save him from, like, this whole thing? So Supreme and Hoodie, my other moderator, have been brainstorming ideas for a video game for the past, well, year, roughly. So sorry for the confusion on that if you haven't been here in a while. Pretty much, Supreme just talks about the game ideas that he has, and I think they're interesting, so I don't really have any qualms with it. Until I'm in a point where, wait, what? I can place this just on the power pole? Dude, that's sick. What? That's fucking crazy, dude. That's fucking awesome. Also, I do still like that crossbelt design. That's cool. I forgot I did that. It's been a while since I played Satisfactory. Like a decent while. The game is a post-apocalyptic mutant survival, not horror game. It's like a roguelike RPG. There's characters that you can unlock and play as known as Plague Bloods, and they're essentially mutants that have different powers, and said different powers vary from Plague Blood to Plague Blood, and a lot of the time have to do with, well, the circumstances in which they were mutated. Like, some of them aren't able to die, some of them have, like, enhanced senses and hunting abilities. There's, like, a whole plot line. Some of it's been in the Discord server on occasion. Not often, but on occasion. There's protagonists and antagonists and good groups and bad groups, villain groups and non-villain groups, that whole thing. Well, that's something I didn't know would happen. So while the train is docking, the quartz stops flowing. That's intriguing. Oh yeah, I don't need empty hands anymore. Oh yeah, I'm playing on update 6. I completely forgot I'm playing on update 6. I literally wrote it in the fucking description today and was like, I'm still in update 5. Where, bitch, no I'm not. I'm just stupid. It's fine. It's normal. And then there's a really cool trick that I like to do when it comes to the floors and stuff, to make it, well, if I can actually get there, to make it look Oh my goodness, I did it again. To make it look like the power is actually going through properly. Oh, well. Never mind, I guess it doesn't work. I thought it did work, my bad. Just give me the double Mark 1, please. Thanks. And actually, let's just make the double Mark 1 down here. I don't know why it was trying to zoop right there. It should not have been trying to zoop right there. And then that'll go up to there, that'll go up to there. This will go back in its place. How many of these do we have in a row? $13? Yeah, because it's 26 in total. That's kind of gross, actually, not gonna lie. Because I can do 6 like this, and then the next 6, or I can do 6 and 7. Yeah, I'll do 6 and 7, why not? I just realized I placed this wrong. There. That'll do it. And that. And then pull it back. Do the same thing here. Make sure it's in the right spot. Okay. There's that. Up another floor. Oh yeah, we just turned everything into steel pipes. I thought it was still steel ingots. Never mind. So that's good. That'll actually be very good for the future. Thank you, past Benji. I don't always like past Benji. Also, that compact design is actually really nice, not gonna lie. Kind of janky, I like it. Issue is power poles. Group of people survived a plane crash on an island. Ooh. Plant, bug, and sea animals mutated, so like mutant Venus flytraps and shit. That'd be pretty neat. It would be fucking terrifying, don't get me wrong, but it would be pretty neat. Have an idea for power. junction looks stupid. Apologies, messages are pretty slow. I was wondering what was going on there, but you're good. No need to rush. We have all stream. I love this song, by the way. I speed in the car to this song. Now, if I take a power line... I wanted it to be split like this. So now I just need to come along to every single in-between and put it down. I don't know if you guys can see why, but this is why I speed to this song. It is fast rhythm, good music, good drop, heavy bass. I have the bass way jacked up in my car too, because who wouldn't? Alright, that should be all of the steel hooked in, so let's go on ahead and go flip the switch for the basic smelting. And nothing on the first floor should be powered by that. All of the iron smelters should be powered. They are. And all of these should be powered. They are. And all of these should be powered. They are. And the one thing that I forgot that I just realized is these ones. Our concrete refiners. Our concrete refiners also need to be powered. So, they're gonna get powered. Like so. Killed by vines choking and pulling lines apart. 3 people got killed by small ants eating their flesh bit by bit. Ooh. That's like the worst way to go, in my opinion, is being eaten alive. Either that or drowning, because both are just slow and painful. Okay, so this does, in fact, do exactly what I thought it did. So we're gonna run this straight across to here. Oh, autosave. You guys know what autosave means. Autosave means lots of lag, and lots of lag means it's time to stretch. Ugh. Either stretch or get some water or something. Little man, lay down. You're okay, buddy. You're okay. I'm here, I gotcha. Come here, bud. Little man. Alright, he just laid down. We're good. Hi, Gretchen. Hey, little baby. You loafing out? Hi, puppy. Autosave completed. which means double wall outlet into the first wall outlet, and this wall outlet goes over to here and down to there, and that will activate, I thought it would activate all the miners. Did I flip the switch? Oh no, that's the quartz. I'm stupid. You to there. That turns on the miners. Alright, awesome. And go on ahead and shut that down. And that is the whole refinery done, except for one piece, which we're gonna go do next. Each sin has their own personality and place in the game. Pick one for me to cover first. Each sin. Do greed first. So I still need all of these markers, don't I? I do still need all of these markers. Okay. Yeah, let's go do oil. Oil is the thing that needs done, because nitrogen and everything is good already. It's just oil that needs done next. Quartz is good, we already witnessed that. Nitrogen and water. Well, actually, I haven't seen the water train in a bit. Speak of the devil, there's the water train. So that means water is good. So these trains are loud. I say as I honk, honk. Barely missed right there. Go on ahead, switch the direction on the track, please. Thank you. Yeah, I think you only went over the appearances of the sins last time. I don't think you went over anything personality-wise. Oh, wait. What? Devs. Devs, what the fuck? Devs? Devs? Hannah? Question mark? That's not correct. Story, Kate, Mike, Russ, Ave, Bobby, Timmy, Amelia, Mikey are the cast. Bro. This was fine. It was fine. Why? Why did the developers have to do this? Coffee stain. Guys, please. For the love of all that is holy. I love you, but please. No. So that's 4. Let's make it equidistant. Oh, they also moved this because this used to connect. Okay. Why? Why did they? So that's 3. There's the 4th. So that's number... Ooh. Stop. That's number 4. So these two would be the center. Meaning that the actual center... What the heck? What is that? You guys saw the camera too, right? Yeah, that looks equidistant. What? That's so weird. That's like trippy, bro. That is super tricky. Trippy. Green's main power is the ability... Ow. Oh, I hit my elbow. Ability to make deals and grant somebody anything. All his deals have a price, as it's the greed of willing to sacrifice something that fuels his power. So he can make a deal with anybody to do anything, but that person has to pay a costly price in order to do said thing, and that cost is what fuels his power, correct? Is that how I'm understanding it? Sounds like the power that is the god of greed. Well, I mean, that is kind of exactly what Supreme is talking about, actually. Oops. I did not want to. Are any of the rest of these wonky? That one's still anchored. That one's still anchored. That one's still anchored, kind of. It's missing one. And then everything there is anchored, I know for a fact, because it's anchored differently. Said price is tailor-made to be the hardest thing for them to sacrifice, such as a loved one. Ouch! Hey, sorry baby. Sorry mom. Sorry dad. Whatever, you know, sorry. But, I'm gonna sell you to the god of greed, so I can get my new speedboat. It's like, sorry honey. I know we've been married for 22 years, but, I really, really, really want that promotion. So, it's been fun. It's raining. It's raining. Arguably, I think rain is the coolest addition. Like, a weather system is the coolest addition in Update 6. Is this still anchored? That is still anchored. Why are you having a problem? Why are you having a problem? Block has no exit signal. Well, that is the exit signal. I think it's just being stupid. That's fine. Hey, Ruins! Gotta thank you for the help on the Discord server. That new welcome message, top fucking tier. Hi, welcome to the bag. You're in it now. I love that. I love that unconditionally. Like, seriously. Bro, is there water physics for the tracks? Because that took forever to stop. Alright, I think I'm gonna turn off my cheaty fly mode now. Sorry, Grandpuppy, but speedboat. Responsible for the casino, the sanctuary, and the syndicate. Well, I can guess what the casino is. Personally resides in the casino. Ugh, what's the ticks for this? Oh my gosh, I don't know if I like the new camera. Like, it's dope, but I don't know if I like it. It's weird. Like, now that a couple more people are getting here. Hi, Grace, by the way. Happy Tuesday, not Monday. Sorry. Happy Tuesday to anybody that's just hopping in. But the new smart mod, it's got a camera. And it follows the last block that you place. Oh, right, it's control now. Weird. Very weird. But anyway, there's 10 in between by the look of things. So if I do this, that would be the 10th. And that one would be the next platform. Also, let me actually do fly. Spire Coast. And our new nuclear waste dump is not here. It is all the way over here. It used to be like buried here somewhere. Buried in the new mountain terrain. But that was fine. It was okay. Oh yeah, now I can hold up to 15 shots in the normal rifle ammo. And I don't need empty hands anymore because I can just hit H and holster, and it's really cool, and I like that actually. You can teleport to any of the clients, meaning you have to kill both the CEO and Kingpin. So Kingpin's the syndicate leader, the CEO. You would think the Kingpin would be the casino guy. Also, I just realized I'm being a dirty cheater again. I think at this point we do the pillar supports. It's okay, Sabo. My parents are gone for a week, so all of my puppies are on edge, like, all the time. Did they fix the enemy spawning bug? Not by the look of things. Where's my other oil? Because I need 120 and I'm not overclocking. It's over there. Wow, it scanned more? Where did it scan the more? Oh, it didn't show me. Green, gray. Are those emojis? What are those? They look like just gray blocks. I think I can fit the train station here and then have it go under. Young Master Ben, it is pleasing to see you back on planet again. Yeah, I know it's been a while. Did that shit say cock rock? Ruins hasn't seen the cock rock. Okay, we're going. We're going. Ugh. Fly fast. We need to go on a pilgrimage. We need to go on a pilgrimage. I sniped that shit on the upper HUD. Yeah, the compass. Hang on, we just gotta wait. We gotta wait for the terrain to load in. But it is a phallic rock. If I yep there yep. It is a phallic rock if I have ever seen a phallic rock, and it's got a slug on top of it. It's got the power slug. It's a rock that is extremely phallic in nature. So we call it cock rock. I have yet to find any other instances of phallic geometry throughout the world as of yet. But I'm sure that it exists. I mean, look at all the new terrain that they just did. How long have I played on this world? Well, if I do fog false, if I can remember the command, is it t.fog? r.fog? Yes, it's r.fog, false. If I turn off the fog and fly up a little bit, you can start to see the scope of buildings dotted around. Like the Orange Heaven build in the center there, Chernobyl off to the left, all of our current projects in the desert here, everything back at the starter zone, all of our like hub projects and stuff back at the beginning area, some of which doesn't look loaded in. I have factories there, don't I? Maybe not. No, I guess I don't. The old coal power plant. There's a couple of things that way that are blocked by geometry. I think if I hit this button, it'll show what it's supposed to look like. A whole bunch of other stuff dotted around. Long enough, you're forgetting if you have factories there or not. Yeah, it's 320 hours, roughly, on this world. Did I miss anything from Supreme? No, not yet. Awesome. It was pleasing to see you back on planet. Deb sends her greetings as well. It came in right as the cock rock exposed. That's still one of the best memes that we've had so far. The cock rock is a quality meme, to be sure. Yeah, 320 is not bad. There are a lot of people that, have played this game for a lot longer than me. I don't even have 1,000 hours between all of my saves. Granted, I have 115, 135, 118, and then the 320. I've got like almost 800 hours in the game, but there are a lot of people that play this game a lot more often than I do. But that's okay. It's not a competition. How many hours I've wasted on it. You see, but it's not wasted. It's not wasted if you have fun. Greed views this as his duty, and that he has no choice. These people get karma from either people who hate them for what they did or have done, or they die from the sacrifices themselves. So he views himself as justified. I mean, I kind of would too. He's essentially punishing the greedy, I guess. He's not a bad person. He despises the greed of his clients, but views it as his duty. Again, I'd say that's fair. Not what I want. Not what I want. How do I get my control to stop doing that? Do I have to hit the other control button? Color squares. Color squares indeed. Neutral RGB. Make arrows smart. If one arrow is selected, it will point in the active direction. Forward as shift is pressed. 3 arrows are selected, 1 arrow will be larger. Auto hold mode, yes please. Key map. Spacing, twirl, levitation, steps. There's camera mode buttons now. I'm gonna change this button. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna change it to, but I am gonna change that button. I think I'll change it to the period. That way I don't get stuck again, like I was. He despises greed, views it as something every human has, thus he despises almost every human. Well, he wouldn't be wrong. Pretty much every human does have greed. That would be correct. Some people don't give in to their temptation of greed, but everybody has it. Now, these are 2 foundation pieces long, so I can do that. What's the odd picture in the upper left when you build with Smart? So Smart got an update for, I guess, update 6, and they have a camera now. So when you build with Smart, now there's a camera. And apparently the camera settings... Well, I was just looking at it. The key map. Yeah, camera mode and camera zoom. But they aren't working. Maybe they were the parenthesis keys? Oh, no, they were probably... Well, no, I don't know what they were. Anyway, let me try that again. So if I do that, and then... Yeah, I can hold my right bracket and scroll with the scroll wheel in order to zoom in and out. And then that changes the direction. So where's the one that was looking straight down? And then if I zoom out, I can see the whole platform from a sky-high view. That's actually really neat. That's really neat. Anyone who dies after making a deal with him becomes ghosts of sorts. Their souls in eternal servitude to greed. That probably sucks for them, not gonna lie, but just don't make a deal with greed, I guess. And then if I do... Haven't played in a couple months, so it's new to me, thanks. You're more than welcome, good sir. I haven't exactly played for very long myself. I haven't really played much other than finishing the Crystal Oscillator build, which is the thumbnail for tonight. Ever since my last stream. I haven't even routed the power for that build yet. Which, I mean, I feel bad about, but at the same time, it kind of is what it is. Now, I should be able to just route this straight to here. It's too long, but the answer to that question is yes. And then Smart also has Zoop compatibility now. So that's pretty cool. I actually am a huge fan of the Zoop compatibility, not gonna lie. Should, huh? Darn it, I'm already back in my habit. I've been saying a lot of the forbidden words in my Planet Crafter series, too. So if you end up watching Planet Crafter, whenever I post that, you're gonna hear some shoulds. I'm pretty sure I even mention it at one point in time, and I'm like, darn it, I'm saying should way too many times, and it's gonna bite me in the butt. Now, it did not bite me in the butt, at least not today while I was recording. He uses this to make these souls a jazz band? He literally has a jazz band comprised of yellow skeleton ghosts playing in the background of his boss battle. Wow. Talk about style. That's something, Supreme. That is absolutely something. And it shows the water textures too. That's awesome. That is so awesome. That's so cool. I'm liking this new smart mod. This new smart mod update is fantastic. Like, just straight up fantastic. He sings lyrics during the battle. Yeah, like, look at that camera. Look how handy that camera is. Because now I can see, without having to go the whole way over there, like, the relationship of space. That's awesome. That is fantastic. That is so fantastic. That is so cool. Ooh, also, I absolutely picked the wrong material. I wanted the grit metal foundation. But okay. Caught a developer making a presentation filled with shoulds. Every time he did, I snickered. It didn't end well, but everyone, including her, laughed afterwards. That's good. That's really good. It's always good to have a nice laugh once in a while over something like that. I always find it amusing. Because, like, I know that I shouldn't, haha, I shouldn't say should, but I do anyway. And occasionally, yes, it does bite me in the butt. I'll admit that. There. Perfection on the railway. You've taken your first step into a larger universe. Speaking of large steps and universe slash life in general, man, adulting is hard. Apartment hunting was difficult, and I move in a week and a half. What Greed is doing is very, very wrong. He knows it. He's literally empowering people to do horrible things, but he lies to himself to make himself feel better. Who doesn't? Why? Why are you tilted? Well, autosave. You guys know what autosave means. Autosave means it's time to stretch. Oh, learn how to invest and start now. Already done on that part. I have a Roth IRA set up, and as soon as I get any sort of job or internship or anything that allows me to set up a 401k or 401k equivalent, I'm going to be doing that immediately. Hey, Poppy. You come to say hi during the autosave? That's a really good time to come say hi. Oh. We're about to get a notification. I'm gonna pause the music. It'll happen any second now as soon as Stream Elements realizes. Stream Elements, are you working? There it is. Swat Sad, thank you very much for the subscription. That puts us at 101. And I've gotta say, I never, ever thought in my entire life that we would get 1,000 or 100 subscribers. 1,000. I never thought we'd get 100 subscribers. I really didn't. So, for us to be at 100 and continuing, it's crazy. It's just crazy. And I can't thank you guys enough for it. Like, I literally cannot thank you guys enough for it. It really does mean so much to me. So, thank you guys. Huh, good song. Learn how to invest, as in buy and sell equities and commodities. Roth and 401k things are preservers, not grower. They rarely exceed inflation. Did not know that. I honestly didn't know there was a difference between investing and like 401k stuff like that. That little hump is obnoxious, but it's fine. Greed has one human he respects, which is Kingpin. I didn't realize Kingpin and the CEO were humans. I thought they would be other, like, godlike entities. He has an ideology. Being incredibly hated and horrible will make a hero rise. That includes himself. I mean, fair to a specific degree. Called investment vehicles. They're actually curated index funds, mainly designed to hedge against errors. Not a bad thing, but not a very profitable thing. Not very profitable, period, or in, like, the short term? I'm assuming you probably mean not profitable, period, if I had to take a guess. I do have to fix this hypertube, because right now it's just going straight through the crystal oscillator building. Period. Got it. I figured that's what you meant, but wanted to double check. What do I need? Do I need either of you? Not particularly. Do I need you? Not particularly. Don't need steel beams. And I'll go on ahead and drain both of those, I guess. Now, I will take more ammo, because it stacks. It stacks to 500 now? I thought it only stacked to... What? I thought it only stacked up to 200. Oh well. Don't need you. Don't need you yet. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need ECRs. I'll top off on computers. Definitely grab some more heavy modular frames. Definitely grab some more modular frames. High-speed connectors. May as well top off on them. Man, I've gone through a lot of wire. Top off on you. And I guess I'll top off on motors as well. Okay. You can sometimes get a net 30 to 40% gain on an account over 5 years. But if you study and learn how to do it yourself, you can do 200 to 250 over the same period. Wow. That's a lot of money. $200% to 250% increase. Even if you put $1,000 in there, you're taking $1,000 and turning it into 2 to 2.5K. Let alone if you put more. That's a lot. He's not selfish. Kingpin is greedy for a morally good reason. And greed really respects that. It's a tool, not an end to itself. Well, obviously not. Obviously not. Can I go to a specific station? No, I cannot. It should not be docking. There's nothing for it to dock. Okay, I guess it just needed to realize it. And off we go. So the next thing that we're going to be dealing with today is heavy modular frames. Luckily, we already have concrete and we already have steel pipes. Like, we already have all of that. That's done and dealt with. Did I miscalculate my iron? No, I did not. How much raw iron goes into this build? 90. 90 raw iron goes into this build. The rest of it all gets turned into steel pipes, which we have already done. Yeah. Which we have already done. So I need 90 raw iron. And then it stops on a dime. I do love it when that happens, when it just stops on a dime like that. I didn't grab any cable. I went back for... I didn't have any cable. Wait, what? Do I not have cable here? Is all of my cable at home? No, it's here. I'm just stupid. That's fine. I just wasn't wasting the time to go all the way back on the train again. That was a drop-off. You had no cargo. Docking was basically instantaneous. Yeah, I figured it would just kind of like roll straight through the stop, though, if it didn't have any cargo. I didn't think it would actually stop. Love the rain, by the way. Look how slick everything looks. Neat. Now, oil extractor number 1. And oil extractor number 2. Trains are weird. Like inertialess weird. Yes, they are very odd machines. That is something I have figured out a long time ago. Trains are weird. What else is weird? Trucks are nearly sentient. There we go. Nearly. Haven't played log? Log or long? Oh, long. Long enough. Yeah. I also just don't mess with trucks that often, to be honest. Yeah, this needs to be set to load, Like, having these two guys down here, having these two trucks moving and grooving and doing their thing, that's really the first time I've ever actually automated with trucks. Like, I haven't done that before. It was fun. Weird, but fun. Now, question. Can I take this pipe underneath the train? The answer to that question seems to be a resounding yes. How to pollute and have multiple OSHA violations. Also how to piss off PETA. 101. That's fantastic. I love being able to do just shit like this. Being able to do shit like this makes me so happy. But that looks gross. Because the train is going to go straight through that power line. And then it's going to look like the train is clipping the power line in half. And I don't want it to do that. There. And then if I make these Mark III, it'll make them taller, giving the train enough clearance. Trucks are possessed by alien spirits who are usually asleep until you depend on them for something important. The second that you depend on them for something important, they become sentient beings. I 1,000,000% agree with you. Like, if you're using them to transport ore from one place to another, forget about it. Forget about it. You're never gonna have them work properly. But if you have them transporting, like I do, multiple end products from a factory to a storage facility, you're gonna have a much better time dealing with the aliens that sleep inside of the trucks. Alright, oil's good. And let me double check. Injected input -90. Odd. 60. -90. They must be allergic to raw ore. That would explain a lot. Have you ever seen that before? Do you? Well, I don't know if you use the efficiency checker mod. Required output 105. Injected input -90. Well, this is operating at 60 per minute. And this is operating at 60 per minute. This has enough head lift, no doubt in my mind, to make it up to here. The valve is simply forcing it to go this way instead of having this backlog itself. Yeah, well, mathematically, it's 120, so that's what matters. No, turn off self-driving for a second, because I do actually want it to bring oil back to the thing. Not to brag, but no, I've learned enough by bashing my head against the rocks on the planet to not need it. I like having it just to make sure that the game is doing what I told it to do. I used it a lot for my nuclear build to make sure that belts had proper ratios, because I didn't trust myself enough. I didn't trust myself enough when I was routing the belts to be like, okay, so this belt goes here, and then I follow it, and then the spaghetti happens, and it's this belt that I'm following. I had to make sure. Other than that, I don't use it too often. This game never does what is expected. Exactly the problem. Why are you docking again? I just made you dock. See? Doing what the game expects you to do. This is a perfect example, because I expected it to just move on, because it already docked. Just gonna drink my water. Let's make sure we don't clip a power line. We clip a power line, that's fine though, it's only barely. Mammons is seen as a fool by his siblings for being this loyal to his own duty. Well, he actually has a moral compass, unlike, I'm sure, the rest of them. In early trains, you could repeatedly dock at the same station and get infinite loads. This feature vanished pretty quickly. Well, yeah, it would be an exploit. You could just load infinite amounts of ore, or, you know, parts over and over and over again. And then you would never have to stop the train again. Although I bet that was pretty nice for processing power limitations, like my rig. My rig has a lot of issues with processing sometimes. Look at that. I'm really proud of these builds. I haven't figured out an aesthetic that I want to go for the copper powder, but I really like these builds. Anyway, I run into a lot of processing issues, so having infinite ore just already in a specific place, and then just having to unload it every now and then, that sounds like heaven to me, not gonna lie. Alright, let's make sure it docks. Alright, make sure it docks. It is docking. That means this is properly set to unload. I also just cracked, like, all of my toes. That was fun. Most are somewhat good morally. That's surprising. And then there's the oil. Good. And that oil will go up until it hits the pump. Which is where? Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's just going straight to the machines, isn't it? Does it actually go the whole way up? I don't know if that's because there wasn't enough oil in the buffers? Yeah, there just wasn't enough oil in the buffers, so we'll leave it for now, and if it causes us problems, we'll fix it. So let's take a look at ratios. I know for a fact we've got enough going to the steel, 240. But then everything else is coming out. But not all of it that is coming out is needed. Yeah, we're taking 540 out. And for the crystal oscillator part of the build, we need 240, 340, 390, which is reflected there, the 3925 required. So some of this actually has to go to the next building, which is going to be our advanced processing building, which is going to be somewhere that way. And we're going to go kind of with the same duct thing that we went for here, but we're going to have it coming out this side. And it's going to have to be a lot bigger. So I don't know if we want to run a whole bunch of these, or if we just want to run these. I think I just want to run these, because it'll make it easier to work with. Mummot's biggest theme is the theme of inescapable duty and a feeling of having no choice. Well, shadows? Space elevator. Got it. Theme of inescapable duty and a feeling of having no choice, having to abide the duty one once had, but has no more. I actually have a really good idea for that factory that just popped into my head. We do an inverted pyramid. So the end of the manufacturing line is at the bottom of the pyramid. And that's where we have, like, the manufacturers and the blenders and stuff. The blenders for the fused modular frames. Yeah, that's where we have like the blender for the fused modular frames, the manufacturer for the heavy modular frames, and then the next floor up has all the assemblers for like the encased beams and the modular frames. That's actually a really good idea. I like that idea. But I gotta get the shit over there first. Every sin has a theme. That makes sense, that they'd have a theme. Gonna be a trick to design in terms of production scaling. True. But it'll look cool, and I already know how many buildings of each type I need, because I worked that out. Well, I didn't work that out. I worked out the numbers, not the amount of buildings. But that's a derivative of the other. I gotta figure out how many products are coming from this building to the other. The answer to that is a lot. I'm trying to look back and forth between this spreadsheet when what I should do is just fly around. So we've got the aluminum casings and the aluminum ingots. That's 2. We've got iron and steel pipes. That's 4. We've got concrete. That's 5. Circuit boards makes 6. And then fuel and nitric acid makes 8. 2 of which are fluids. And then the crystal oscillators will end up making 9. As Modius next to she's an example of a less moral one. That works for me. And crystal oscillators are all the way up there as well. Fluids are from the great bug bladder beast of Thrall, to be avoided if possible. Yeah, but they're required products. Like, I have to have them. Howdy, sorry I'm late. I was making this thesis while giving friend legal advice and didn't notice you were stream. You're all good, Nick. You're good. Don't worry about it. Duality between love and lust. Lust has rules, love does not. Take cucks for an example. Cheating is an act of lust, yet still keep... I don't know if cheating keeps loved. I'm gonna say that right now. I don't think cheating keeps love in the equation at all. I'm trying to think how I want to do this bus. Love having the Blade Runners in tandem with the hover pack, by the way. In the sense of cucks, cheating normally leads to the death of love. It's kept by the one being cheated on. Hoverblades, hoverblades! The thing everybody was like, let's just combine everything into one, you know, one pack, one thing that we wear, and then Coffee Stain was like, no, have 4 slots. Deltarune theorist I've been for the past 5 weeks, help me. I've come to the conclusion that Mike makes no sense. How to be a Deltarune theorist 101. Immediately recognize that something's never gonna make proper sense. You'll be a lot more sane that way. Let's scratch the upside down pyramid idea, because the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm wondering, do we even have inverted corner walls? Because we have the tilted corner walls, but we do not have inverted tilted corner walls. You know. Ooh, autosave. I'm actually gonna, on this autosave, go get some more water, so I'll just give you guys a view, and I'll be back. Bro, where'd everybody go? Ah, smiling face in the basement. Mike, Rook, whatever we're calling it. Call him Mike. Just call him Mike. I made the pun that the next Deltarune secret boss would be called Phone. I made the pun of microphone first, you dirty sealers. I want my copyrights immediately, Toby. Bored of lust, you can only seduce people for so many thousands of years before getting bored of it. She wants to understand love, and she's tried for thousands of years, but love has no rules. Love is just its own thing. What if we just took the bus straight that way and then did the pyramid? Because we could route everything around the inside of the building or under the building, because we have this lip. We could route things under the building to this point here. I guess here. Oh my gosh. Is there a power pole? Problem with that, there is no bus. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, where and how to make is the bus. Ah, well, second problem, off-centering. Yeah. Stunning love for so long, she's yet to come to any conclusion of it. Well, yeah, again, that makes sense, because it's love. What if Mike isn't the next antagonist? Crying in the shower seems reasonable. Crying in the shower is always reasonable, in my humble opinion. Alright, I did shift period. Now then. My required input is 329. What's this giving me? 242. 150. So if this is giving me 150, come out now. 60. Which means this will be giving me 90. And that's all the iron I need, right? Is 90? To make the screws and the iron plates for the reinforced iron plates for the steel frame. Alternate recipe. Wait. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need to check something. Love is underrated. Love is underrated. Haha! I did forget. I forgot something. The iron plate routing. Haha! That's something I need. I need a little more than 10. It's like 1.6. I rounded it up to 30, apparently. I forgot something, guys. Would you ever believe Benji is capable of forgetting something? Not possible. 510. It only needs the 390. Future and government cost accounting. You see, I rounded it to 90 because that makes it easy numbers. Well, no, this one's already 90, never mind. I rounded it to 30 because 30 is easy numbers. And then this one will be 90. Yes. Which means this one can just go into the floor. Like this. Whoa, no, bad. Ah. 8 souls and Chris, no. Carl, I told you not to lose your mind while I was gone. Send it to hell! Send it into the floor! Asmodeus begun to realize nobody will ever actually love her, doomed to be alone because the only thing people ever feel towards her is lust. She can sense lust, after all, so she always knows when people are horny for her. And that is correct, 420, nice. And then this can just come the whole way across. Fantastic. As a co-op, use the ability gifted to her by Gaia, the ability to make souls and give life. And less Desideratum. I remembered. See? I remembered. I do care. Desideratum to make daughters. Does that give me the proper angle? No. That one doesn't either. That one does. I don't know how I managed to do that, but okay. Kind of cool, actually. I'll just take it to here. Oh, you're kidding me. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect. It's perfect. Oh! Oh, it's perfect. It's like I planned it, but I didn't. Oh. Oh, God is good. Oh, I love it. She doesn't actually care for her. She just lies to herself that she does. Man, that's fucked up right there, bro. That is fucked up. Beyond belief, that is fucked up, good sir. So anyway, we've got 8 products to get out of here. We've got iron ingots, we've got concrete, we've got steel pipes. We've got aluminum ingots, aluminum casings, and circuit boards. Circuit boards are way over there. And then we've got the 2 liquids. How do I get this all out of here? I really should have planned this factory better. I thought I planned it good. I really should have planned it better. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the height's wrong. Oh, the height's wrong. Oh no. It needs to be 1 tick down. Shit. She ran out of lus desideratum. How do you run out of that stuff? You had to be using a lot of it to run out of it. That took mad talent. Yeah, getting it on the opposite side of the, like, corner like that. It took mad talent and really bad FPS. There. That's better, right? Yeah, that's better. Awesome. Now, back to the problem at hand. Well, I guess first order of business, let's figure out how we want them organized once they're out here. And maybe instead of using frames, I suggest alphabetically. I mean, alphabetically is not a bad idea. Just also that some products have to go some places where other products don't have to go. Like the first floor that we do is probably only going to be steel pipes, concrete, and iron. So I kind of want those all to be on the same level. Because the steel pipes, the concrete, and the iron are all that we need for the heavy modular frames. the circuit boards, crystal oscillators, aluminum casings are all needed for the radio control units. And then the aluminum ingots, nitric acid, and fuel are all needed for the fused modular frames. So I definitely think I want to do just like iron, steel, concrete. Because then I can just take the iron and do the reinforced iron plates. And then I can break off some steel to do the modular frames. And then the steel and the concrete can do the encased beams. And whatever's left of these two can combine with the encased industrial beams, the modular frames to make the heavy modular frames, and then go up to the next floor. Yeah. And then we'll have the next floor, or the next level of belts, rather. And we can have... It's not a bad idea, Marshall. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Where's the square signs? Too big. Too small. Just right. Why is it automatically turned around? Go away. You, go away. Hi, Wolfos. Actually, that's right already. And then steel pipe. Ugh. Wrong button. Steel pipe. Select. And then concrete. And then how would this be easiest? Probably circuit boards. Then crystal oscillators. Maybe reverse these two. Hope the game is satisfactory for you today. I mean, so far it is. Like, I really like my designs that I've done here. It's just going to be a little bit of spaghetti getting the products where they need to go. The entry point is on the building with the constructors. Entry points with the materials needed, and then the designing is simple. Oh. I see what you mean. But at the same time, this is also working. I've been missing messages because I've been thinking Supreme. I'm sorry. Give me a hot sec. I'll get back to it. And aluminum casings. And then aluminum ingots. And our two fluids. Ugh. Doesn't really matter what fluid goes where. I keep hitting that button, thinking it's like a save button. Nitric acid. YouTube is not the most reliable messaging system. I frequently lose messages. Yeah, same here. Stuff, like, is supposed to get posted in chat, and then it just doesn't get posted in chat. It's weird. Alright, now I can get back to chat and look at Supreme stuff. Using black desiderinium, as it has no specialty, were kidnapped and taken to the middle of nowhere by her other daughter for being different. Oh! She doesn't actually care, is just lying to herself. Shoulder shrug before forgetting about them. Yeah, no, that is fucked, Supreme. Bit split, which is why I'm actually concerned of such. You're good. I just had missed them. Okay. So, iron, steel pipes, and concrete are my first order of business. Then again, I'm stroking my own ego. Ah, what else is new? Now, I can't just send it through the floor. I wish I still had the conveyor wall hole mod. I think, like, since they have the conveyor floor lift thing, I think they should get rid of these, like the conveyor walls, and just give us a wall hole. But that's just a matter of personal opinion. I don't even... yeah, that doesn't work the way it used to. Because it used to just be an open hole in the wall, versus now there's actually a door, so that doesn't work anymore. Also, look at this. How cool is that, Marshall? Instant perfect heights. I think that is awesome. That's gotta be, like, the camera system... I wasn't entirely on board with it at first, I'll admit, but it sealed the deal with me as soon as I saw the, this. As soon as I saw this, it sealed the deal. Because, like, look at that! I can see through the floor. And I can know, hey, look at that! There's space right there. So, conveyor lift floor hole. Right there. Grab this. Put it in reverse mode again. I am going to go on ahead and hit fly. Just for ease sake. No, stop. Let me see if that's poking through. It is a little bit. You know what? Let's just make it hang from the ceiling then. Because there's nothing stopping us from making it hang from the ceiling. Yeah, there we go. And you can see when it's at the perfect height. I love that. I absolutely love that. And the steel pipes will come out of there, go into there. 240 per minute. Let me double check my calculation. 60, 60, 120, 240. Perfection. As per usual. But then, like, for this, I don't even have to go all the way down. I can just do that. That's so cool. That is so cool. I absolutely love it. I gotta say, I do. I love that. I love that a lot. Now. Concrete. Degenerate is one of the black Desiderium daughters that was abandoned and forgotten. Yeah, I can... Yeah, yeah. Probably doesn't feel great about Asmodeus. I mean, that's just a hunch, but, you know. Back in a few. Take your time, man. You're all good. I'm being too nice to this theory, because it's not necessarily the 8-entity theory. The theory that goes, Chris has 2 souls, usually debate Chris has all the Undertale inside them in Soul 4. Heard everything for the 3rd entity theory, usually on the longest that Chris has Gaster Chars for Flowey inside of them, but never have I heard they have Undertale inside them. How did Gaster do that? Just all the Undertales inside of it secretly. Bro, Carl sounds like a absolute basket case. Like the theories. How to sound like you're insane 101. Theorize about, what's it called? Not Undertale. Bro, you can see the Pioneer in the camera if the Pioneer is in front of the camera. That's awesome. My favorite mod of all time. All right, now that was the easy part. Here comes the hard part. What? There's something yelling at me. Oh, there they are. So yeah, the entity fix is in. And they are in fact shooting at me. Are those homing projectiles? What the fuck? Okay, now comes the hard part. Hi, Mom. I'm here to kick your ass. Oh, it's so good to see you again. I apologize, but what was your name again? I missed you greatly, darling. Whoever you are. Someone on Discord in a VC tell me the cinematic parallels with Grimm from Hollow Knight and the Knight. Specifically the Alvin Knight theory. You mean like a Delta rune theory in comparison the cinematic parallels of Grimm. I mean, it sounds intriguing. It was so funny, not gonna lie. You people are insane. I love it. Yes, we are in fact insane. That I will give you. Let me put crystal oscillators there and circuit boards here instead. Have I seen Hell of a Boss? No, I have not seen Season 2, Episode 1 as of yet. I am waiting so that I can watch it with girlfriend. Oh, autosave. Autosave means it's time to stretch. It's a Deltarian theory that Grimm inspired the Knight. He is not inspired by Grimm, I assure you. I'm not surprised that there's a theory like that, though, in all honesty. Also, I think I'm gonna do a puppy check real quick. I'll be back, guys.
I'm burning out, I'm coming down like an asteroid crashing into Earth. I'm spinning out of the orbit, shooting off and it hurts. Oh, I'm so sick and tired of waiting, trying to live in a daydream.
I return. Oh, kill the father, feed the child. That is... yeah, that is very, a Hollow Knight-esque, I would say. Now, what were we doing? It was circuit boards on the far left, crystal oscillators on the far left, circuit boards in the middle, and the casings on the right. Well, the casings are here. The ingots can go later. But we would need to have one of these guys with the circuit boards here and the casings here, which is doable. We would just have to bring the circuit boards up around the ceiling and then smack them in here. Yeah. Hey, who's back there? Hang on, doggy issue. One of the doggies was scratching at their collar. It sounded like they were getting into something. Which, yes, they have in fact gotten into things before. While it sounds exactly like their collar. That's odd. It didn't auto-connect them. Very odd. Anyway. Ability already been over, I think. Yeah, she can produce a mist that lets her know what will attract someone if they breathe it in. And then she shapeshifts. Doesn't attack the player immediately once they enter, instead asking them to take a seat at a fancy table. They can breathe the mist in, with the mist flooding her room, obviously. So she's trying to incapacitate, not kill. Translate, kill the father, feed the child, would mean kill father / priest Alvin / the knight and feed / let the heroes win. Dark ritual for the roaring, or whatever presumably I'd imagine Alvin would call it, bringing the angels heaven. Very intriguing, Carl. Sally, why'd you get down? She was fine just a second ago. Sabow. Simon, what are you doing? Hey. Sally? She's being a knucklehead. Sammy, what are you doing? What are you doing, girl? Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? You were just laying down a second ago. What are you doing? They're very stressed because mom and dad are not home. They're very attached to mom and dad. Without a shadow of a doubt, Sally is the most attached of them all. Good girl. She's laying at my feet now. Crisis averted. Just one issue. Ooh, no, don't noodle. Don't noodle. Horizontal to vertical for me, please. Thank you. And then color. Pretty sure I made it this color. I did. Breathe in the mist. You just explained the fart vinegar scam artist, the Sith teen from Doctor Who Supreme. What? The fart vinegar scam artist, the Slitheen. Oh, yeah, I remember the Slitheen. Pushing would be an actual threat, or she could wipe the floor with them. Wipe the floor with them. Kinky. There. One unique aspect is the entire room Asmodeus lives in is drenched in desideratum, as well as her being made of it. In essence, she is the room. Hence why the room is filled with mist, I guess. And then there's the circuit boards, right? 13 per minute? Correct. And then I have a neat idea for this part coming up. Because I'm going to get rid of that. New song. Do love this song. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. So I need it to be the center up here. Let's see if this works first. Her ability to shapeshift the entire room to make it look like any place. So she can make the room fit somebody's innermost desires, let's call them. So I have gotten this before, I just need to finagle it. This is where a mod like Micromanage really comes in handy. Because that just looks janky. But what I want... That's closer to what I want. But it needs to be like 2 meters back. I don't know how to do 2 meters. Maybe I just found out how to do 2 meters. Not quite. Closer though. Timberborn is on sale, 20% off, by the way. There we go. That would work. I love the Slathine, because for no apparent reason the whole no killing, give a chance thing does not count. Fucking blow them up with vinegar. I see nothing wrong with this morally. Has a shelf of wine on the far side of the room, spreading an arm from the ground near the stand. Yep, she is the room, bringing it to the table. If she deems you not a threat, is fine letting you go and walk out. If you challenge or threaten her, she'll immediately melt into the floor and fucky wucky trippy shit begins. Now, the only thing that has to happen here is foundation turns. The belt needs to turn. So they can turn, then I can get rid of these, and then I can put these 3 back. Then I can grab my Zooper and just do this. And then I can bring them, oof, really awkwardly to where I put these things. So it looks like it is going to need to be 3 ticks, because 2 ticks didn't do it. Let's see if a 3rd tick does it. 3rd tick does, in fact, do it. And then for this one, I think it'll just be 1, maybe 2 extra ticks. So let's try the 1. Nope, not the 1. Not the 1 extra tick. The 3rd extra tick. Or 2nd extra tick, I guess, rather. Perfection. And of course, it's not quite long enough. So I'm gonna have to grab another foundation, put it like there, grab the belts, and bring it to here. Like that. I don't know how I just grabbed something through the wall, but that was kind of trippy. And there we go. We have belt encased in these thingies. And then I can also mount these guys to the wall. Just like that. Sally. 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 She's messing with the other dogs and she's gonna get them all riled up. Sally! Come here! Come here, what are you doing? Sally. What are you doing? Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? You were so calm when you were up on the couch. Next autosave, I'm definitely gonna try to get her back up on the couch. Just lay down, puppy dog. You go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down, Gretchen. Go lay down. Thank you. Poor puppies. They miss their mama. They do, that's exactly what it is. Like, they just miss their mom. I want to say I find it funny that Chaos King's throne room is in shambles because to me personally I take this that the knight and him fought in there and the knight beat him in the submission. Literally hates the Lightners, so you probably want the knight kind of dead, which would make sense for them fighting one another, I suppose. I suppose. Well, I have two options for this. I either bring it across with one of these, just like I have the rest of them, or yeah, like I take it across like this. Let me grab my frame pillars. AKA, let me grab a wall first, I guess? Because it won't just let me place it where I want to initially. I have to place it on a wall first, I guess. I wonder. That would work. Also, a heads up to everyone. Once we're done routing belts and stuff here, I think that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Just a heads up. What have I screwed up now? Spaghetti. More spaghetti. That's what I've screwed up, Marshall. I've screwed up spaghetti. Ugh, no, this looks terrible. No, don't take away those. Just take away the pillars. Play without me here and you see what happens. Please. You say that as if I wasn't gonna make it spaghetti regardless of your presence. It's called a nuclear pasta factory for a reason. Let's put it that way. Don't lick. No. Stop. Isn't someone who wants to harm others. She will if she has to. She might even attempt to become friends with a few who enter her chamber. Still morally fucked. Well, obviously. We knew that. I would have called you on it when you connected the gross blatant errors. I mean, they're not all blatant errors. This is turning into a nightmare, though. Like, this is turning into something that I would not be happy with. So, let's try to fix that and stop that before it happens. Little left with her babysitter. 5 and it's 9. Should I? No. No, you guys, you should be fine. Did they tell you what time they'd be back? Said 8. Do you have their number before you go calling 911? Because definitely calling them first would be a good call. Alright. I'm gonna get my puppy back on the couch. I'll be back. Oh my goodness, she just got off the couch again. I say puppy, she's not actually a puppy. She is in my heart, but she's 13. She is 13 years old, she's a puggle. I have 3 other little ones. They are, they're 3 Shelties. They're all triplets. They are 11. They're lovely puppies. Hang on. This is an old picture that I'm about to pull up. But this is them. This is the 3 babies. They are my 3 babies. This is Sally. She's the one that's currently not settling. She's settled at my feet right now, so that's good. She's probably wanting to go to bed. So that's why she's currently being a nutcase. And these 3 are the triplets. This is little man. He's the runt of the litter. He's got little floppy ears. You can't see the snaggletooth, but he's got a snaggletooth. And then there's Gretchen and Heidi. They're good puppies. They're all very good puppies. The only thing to get Deb out of her anonymity, puppy talk. Those caretakers. Zanny, I'm sure they're fine. Yeah, I'm sure they're fine. Asmodeus is morally bad while not being heartless. I agree with that. She has very poor morals, but she's not inherently heartless. Not intentionally heartless, rather. Intentionally heartless might be a better phrase for it. Sally looks pissed. That's because we had her in the basement in that picture, and we weren't letting her leave the basement. Or we had her out of the basement, and we were in the basement, and she did not like the fact that she was not there with us. She is a very attached dog to my mom. Like, she loves my mom more than any of the rest of us. So right now mom is gone, which is why she's freaking out so much and being all rowdy, which is very unlike her. She's a very, very lazy dog. Cool list. I'm gonna fill it out and send it to you guys. Oh no, is Debbie gonna want to make you guys get a dog? Is that what I'm understanding? Ah, shoot, I forgot to reverse the belt. It's your fault, sorry. I kinda have to watch them right now. Like, I don't really get a choice. Granted, I love them, so I'm not upset about having to watch them. My dog died when I was 10. Yeah, we had another dog once upon a time. We've had many throughout the years, but Sally and the triplets are our most recent. We rescued the triplets from a home in which they were not wanted, sadly. So, I'm glad that we found them. Very glad that I found them. That we found them. Me and my parents, obviously. My girlfriend just sent me a text saying the new lamp doesn't burn. She just moved into her apartment and one of her lamps was kind of catching on fire just a teeny bit. Just a little teeny itty bitty bit on fire. uh, and she just sent me a text saying my new lamp doesn't light on fire. So, very happy about that one. Very, very happy. We have a hostile alien infestation in the house. What kind of hostile alien infestation? The kind that you can just call MIB and get it taken care of, or is it a little more serious than that? Like what are we working with here? What are we working with here? The ones that impersonate spiders in the game. I hate the spiders in this game. They're so creepy. They're so creepy. Cats. Huh. I didn't even get it. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you very much, because I would not have come to that conclusion on my own. You have cats. That makes a lot more sense, you know, thinking about it now. It's cats, lots of cats. For a smart guy, I'm not very smart. You see, that's why I use a smart mod. I have a mod that can be smart for me. That way I don't have to be smart. It's genius. It is genius. But no, sometimes I'm not that bright. You might have to go. Aw, sad. It's all good, Supreme. Sad, but all good. You're saying you're a game to be played? What do you think you're doing now? You see, I'm playing a game while being a game to be played. It's gameception, one might say. I don't know which one might say that, but one might say that. I don't know. Now I'm just not making sense, which is also pretty normal. I'd say give it till 11, Zany. Yeah, I'd say give it till 11. And then maybe get concerned. Keep showing up on the doorstep in 22-degree weather and somehow just stay. It's all Marshall's fault. I'm a dog person. A house is on fire as I speak where my mom lives. Uh-oh. That's not good. See, in terms of a list of things that are good, that's not good. Is there already, like, fire rescue EMS there? Do you know if there's already, like, first responders there? Because if not, I would at least report the fire. and be like, hey, yo, so there's like a situation that you guys should probably look into. They hear. Okay, that's good. That is fantastic news to hear, my friend. Very glad to hear that they're there. I figured everything would be fine. One might say I assumed. Winky face. Yeah, definitely get the phone number for the future. Take it, write it on the fridge or something. Or if you have a phone, put it in your phone. Although by the sound of it, I guess you probably don't have a phone. Alright. 2 fluids to route. And then we are done. Bingo and Burr just got access back to the PC again. You know what that's like. I'm sure it's been crazy, Wolfos. Why having a seizure? Question mark, Marshall? Not a legit one, I hope. One caused by my belting, I hope. I need more beams. And then I gotta finish this up so that I can take the puppies to bed. The puppies are far past their bedtime at this point. Granted, they were up with me until like midnight, 1 a.m. something or other last night as well. So. And by up, I simply mean they weren't in bed yet. Like, they were sound asleep, they just weren't actually in their bed. The assuming seizure. Yeah, sorry. Alright, this works. Because from here, what I can do is instead of having that one, I can simply take a big metal pillar and I can glue this. Essentially is what it's gonna look like I've done. I can glue it like that. Perfect. Have a panic attack, BRB. I hope you are okay, good sir. I sincerely hope you are okay. The 4-meter offset of that frame foundation. Yeah, that's because of the fact that I decided to offset this whole, like, top of the building from the center by 4 meters. So, like, you'll see the center of this is on the edge of this, which is why I have this lining up with this top part, therefore it doesn't line up with the bottom part. Which is a little janky to work with, but I like the look of it, I like the aesthetic of it, so I'm keeping it. You're okay? Awesome. This is good news to hear. I like hearing news that people are okay. there. And there, yeah, that works. Ah, yeah, okay. You've got a medicine for it. That makes sense. I know all about what that's like, don't worry. Ooh, that's a shame. Is this one the same way? It is. Except for the fact that instead... Oh, it's gonna have to be a couple more ticks up. Yeah, it'll have to be up here. There. Alright, and then this one is the fuel. This one is the nitric acid. Don't go down the glass pillar. So now we take this down and put it there. And same thing with this one, we take it down and put it there. Yep, we love the pipes. The fluid mechanics in this game are unparalleled. And by that, I mean they're buggy as hell. Like the fact that you can connect pipes together in order to gain essentially infinite head lift. So long as one of the pipes is actually provided the proper head lift, if you connect all of the rest of the pipes in the exact same fashion, boom, all of a sudden you have infinite head lift. Which I have to thank Marshall for showing me that little trick. I had heard of it before, but I had never dared to attempt it until Marshall was like, oh, it's easy, you just boom, bada boom, and you're welcome. Thank you. Good song to end on. Now, I do want to put my signs back. That's the biggest one. That way I know what actual things are. The fire's out, thank God. Firefighters doing their job fantastically. Absolutely love it. Don't give tips to just anyone, you know? I wouldn't expect you to. Would not expect you to. Especially tips that handy. Steel pipe, and then it is concrete. And then starting over, crystal oscillators. Circuit boards. Aluminum casings. Aluminum ingots. Nitric acid. And fuel. All of the things that we need for fused modular frames and pressure conversion cubes, which are the last two pieces that we need to make our nuclear pasta. Yeah, I get really overwhelmed, in all honesty, looking at Stin Archie stuff, because it's so good. Like, it is so good. Like, looking at Kibit stuff, I can get a lot of inspiration in Total's stuff as well, even though Total's Update 6 stuff is kind of overwhelming. But Stin Archie is just crazy. I just gotta calm myself down and realize that I'm not gonna ever match it. I'm just gonna be close enough, and that is good enough. I just need to convince my brain that that is good enough. You know what I mean? I'll get there. Shoot for the stars, land on the moon, a win. You will. Give it time. Exactly. Time heals all wounds. That's the thing I've always said, always will say. But that is going to be it from me today. So thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Sorry it's been so long since the last stream. Work is crazy. School is crazy. Everything is crazy. We made really good progress today. I'm really happy about it. We'll probably come back to Satisfactory tomorrow for stream. And then Thursday... I should be able to stream on Thursday as well. Thursday, we'll probably end up doing Resi again and finishing up the Ada campaign, which I know Heckley will enjoy, even though Heckley was not here today. Again, all good. Never have to be here, never expected to be here, but we love having you guys out. Thank you, since this is the first time I get to say it live, thank you everybody for 100 subscribers. That is absolutely nuts, in my opinion. I'm dropping frames. Why do I always drop frames when I stop playing the video game? I always drop frames when I stop playing the game. I never drop frames while I'm playing the video game. It's so weird. I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, thank you guys for 100 subs. Absolutely crazy. I'm starting to work on the video celebrating that right now. I'll give you a hint. It's 10 things of 10 things, because 10 times 10 is 100. But you'll see what all happens with that later. But yeah. Stay hydrated. Get some sleep if you need to. This stream is in the bag. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Later, y'all.